This is Isabella Joseph, a street vendor whose body and merchandise were allegedly soaked in urine on Thursday by Wang Longjun-Mei, a Chinese businesswoman. The incident was allegedly sparked by Joseph selling of her goods in front of the Chinese shop, so doing blocking the foreign business customers. Joseph could not hold her tears as she narrates the humiliating ordeal to NBC News.
My dignity and my human right has been violated, as everywhere I go, people point at me, saying, "This is the woman that was showered with urine."
The street vendor says she can only hope to one day wake up having forgotten the nightmare of feeling and experiencing her body splashed with smelly urine, an incident she says cost her her dignity, adding that she endured these humiliations and insults since March this year. Nampol's Inspector General has condemned the incident and says citizens should trust the arms of justice.
There are no systems that are absolutely perfect. In any system, there might be shortcomings. And those shortcomings, some might have very serious repercussions to the lives of normal citizens. We will not deny that. Any system, they will always need an improvement, particularly when as the time goes, because the world is dynamic, the society is dynamic, and the things are changing, and we have to march together with the changes.
Onlookers have since accused police officers of giving preferential treatment to the suspect, whom they say was transported in an unmarked sedan police vehicle, whereas the complainant was transported in a police van. Police, however, defended their officers' actions as not being preferential, but rather to keep the suspect safe from the hands of an angry community who tried to remove her from the police van to execute mob justice.
There is no policy, there is no instructions from any structure of government to give any preferential treatment to anybody. In our law, everybody is equal before the law.
Longjun-Mei was released on a fine of $500 upon her arrest, but following public outcry, Nampol Inspector General Sebastian Deitunga ordered her re-arrest. That too resulted in another release following paying a $1,000 fine to the Katutura Magistrate Court. Joseph and her family, however, feels this is not justice enough.
Chinese citizens have been given a bail of 500 Namibian dollars. We took it that justice was not properly done.
Meanwhile, the Ombudsman Basilius Diakua has described the incident as unconstitutional and a reminder back to colonial times.
It is actually an injury to the dignity of this other human being. For those in the position to enforce the law, they must enforce it without fear and favor, because we created it for our own good. So the moment we now apply it selectively, that's where we find ourselves in this type of situation. So as a Office of the Ombudsman, we really condemn such actions. The black people, they have so in the past been indoctrinated and brainwashed that they are actually inferior kind of social group, whereas the white are superior kind of social group. And that alone is not going away because of the way now we are again, as public officials who are tasked to implement the law, are also behaving in that way.
Diakua is appealing for government to assist the victim with legal aid so that she can pursue justice through civil litigation. And I'm Daniel Nadungi, NBC News, Windhoek.